I'm going to show you how to make a dog bandana step by step. You can make your own pattern. Here's the measurements. 4 inches down, 5 1/4 across, and 2 inches at the top. When you connect the top with the bottom, it'll be 5 inches exactly. Put this portion on the fold of the fabric. So that's folded fabric. And now we're going to mark it with the pattern. As you can see, the bottom part is on the fold. Time to cut it out. Now for this bandana, I've decided to use a solid colored fabric for the reverse side because I'm going to be doing some machine embroidery. Now here I'm measuring down 3/8 of an inch for my connecting seam line. You can put that on the wrong side of the fabric on one of the pieces and then put the fabrics right side together. And you're going to stitch that line right there. Okay, so I stitched that, and now I'm going to go ahead and open up the seam and iron that open. Go up about 3/8 of an inch again, and then fold it one more time. And make sure that both sides, both ends like that, are exactly the same. You can line them up to make sure they match, and then stitch those. Now I'm going to make my little machine embroidery pattern right there. And this is the way the rickrack will be attached. So the way I do it though is I just go ahead and stitch the center vertically, and then I go down either side. Right down the center. You have to move your machine needle back and forth a little bit, but it's basically a straight line. Just make sure that the needle doesn't fall off into the little indents within the rickrack. Straight down the center. Now just put the pins or clips, whatever you have, and make sure everything lines up really nicely. And then stitch over your stitch line once again. So now you're sewing the back and front together. Clip off the rickrack and set it with a little fray check. Turn it inside out and iron it down. Now the last step that you really need to do is to measure 1.5 inches down, nice and straight. Mark it. And put a straight stitch through that. I go one more step though, and I like to put a top stitch across the around where the rickrack is, just to make it look a little bit more professional, and I think it might machine wash better that way from what I've noticed, so I don't have to iron it ever again. So I just kind of go along the edge about 1/8 inch. You can also mark that with your invisible pen, disappearing ink pen, but mine's almost out of ink, so I didn't do that. Now we're almost done. Okay, so now you just put your collar in and trim your threads. And look at Bella, she looks so cute. She weighs about 7 pounds and it fits her perfect. And we even made one for her little brother Paco. And he weighs about 9 pounds. Look how cute they look. Thank you for watching.